Hi, and welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. Today we are going to do a eye look using all of my Pan Those eyeshadows, and I am going to show you a clip of like what eyeshadows I'm working on, and it is a wild mix of shades. So I'm really not sure how this is going to turn out, if it's going to be a total disaster or if it's going to actually be something cute and wearable. I don't know, and I'm a little nervous. This is going to be a very interesting assortment of shadows. I really have no idea how this is going to turn out, but I am just going to start by bringing you guys closer. I'm going to put some primer on my eyes. Okay, the two wild cards I feel like in this, like, I think that things will mesh together, but the two wild cards come from the Kaleidos Futures in 3 palette, so the shade here called Quantum, as well as my Sailor Moon Pretty Guardian palette, the shade Luna. I think those are like my wild card colors, because the other two, the two like colorful shadows from the BH Cosmetics palette, this guy here and this guy, I think I can use those to like blend each other out. And then of course my shade from the Deuce palette is just the shade from the Deuce palette is just a soft like matte flesh tone color, so this will blend fine with anything. It's like the two shimmers that I'm like. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is find a brush that I want to apply some shadows on with. I'm going to start with the dark blue matte from the BH Cosmetics palette, that guy there, and I'm going to wing this look. So there is that. I'm going to keep that like really tight on the inner corner. I don't want the blue to get too blown out. Okay, now that we have the blue down there, I'm going to take another just fluffy brush, and we're going to take the green shade that's in my Pan Those eyeshadows, and we're going to use that to blend out the blue. I don't know how this is going to work. I've never tried to actually blend these two colors together, so here's to hoping. I'm so nervous for this look. Next, I'm going to take the matte shade in the Deuce palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm just going to take it on a much fluffier brush, and I'm just going to blend out where the top of that chartreusey green color is. I really have no idea how this is going to turn out. Because this color is so close to my skin tone, I feel like I can grab a bunch of it and like kind of use it in my advantage to blend out everything. I'm going to take the brush again that had the green on it, no product, but I'm just going to blend again. And then the brush that had the blue, again, no product on this, but we're going to just use it to blend out what, like the meat of those two. And then one more time, I'm going to take the brush with the green and then just blend. No product again. I think that's looking how I want it to look. I'm like, not 100% sure. I'm going to pick up a little bit more blue and then just tap it on the very bottom. Okay, and then again the brush with the green. No product though. It's a lot of like back and forth until you get things the way that you want to. So it really just is preference, I guess. Not that anyone really is going to recreate this, because this is going to be an absolutely bonkers look, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm so nervous for this. Okay, here goes nothing. We're going to take a little NYX glitter primer, and I am going to put it on the back of my hand like so. And I'm going to take a big fat shader brush. So this is usually a little bit bigger than I prefer, but since I kind of want to just place, I kind of know where I want the next shade. Hopefully it executes that way. I'm not sure. So here's to hoping. Fingers crossed, y'all. I don't want it too far up. I really just want like right where my eye opens. I don't want it to go too much above my natural like eye folds. I'm trying not to open my eye because I don't want that to transfer and like get higher than where I want it. So I'm going to take the same brush and going in with the shade from my Colourpop Pretty Guardian palette. We're going to pick up a bit of that. I don't hate this. I am surprised how much I like this. I didn't expect to kind of jive with like these kinds of color pairing together, you know? Since I kind of want to have everything showcased on the upper lid, I'm going to take Quantum, that guy, and we're just going to tuck it right on the outer portion of the shimmer. So nothing wild, but oh, I like it less. I like it less now. That's okay. I'm going to tuck the blue over again. Yeah, that wasn't my like favorite move that I've done, but it's fine. It's fine. But I'm going to take the blue and we're going to tap a little bit, kind of making a union where that shade was just put and then the blue. I'm going to do my face makeup and we're going to touch back for my lower lash line. I will be right back. Okay, so now that we have everything else done on my face, we're going to go to the lower lash line now. So I am going to go in, since Quantum was kind of like the unsung star of the show, like we didn't really use her, did we? I'm going to go in and just tuck her on the lower lash line and then blend her out quickly. So let's just do that now. Oh, I got so much of that in my eye. I don't hate that on the lower lash line like that. Not a color I really super love normally, but on the lower lash line I don't despise it as much as I do all over the lid. I'm going to go in with that Juvia's Place matte skin tone shade, and we're just going to blend the outer edge of that a bit just so it's not so harsh. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make noise first. So the last thing I'm going to do is just cheat a little bit, and that is because I'm going to take this shadow that's in my Fantasy Self palette, this guy here. I'm just going to take that on the inner corner because I don't really have like a traditional like inner corner shade. I don't want to put that purple on the inner corner. So we're just gonna fluff this guy on. I figure this is it's kind of cheating in this, but at the same time, like I could have taken my face highlighter and put it in. So I'm just gonna get some use because we're trying to finish that shade up this year and I need all the extra use I can, you know? So. Oh man, I am a big fan of that mascara. I don't know if you guys can really tell. I'm gonna, can you see how fantastic my lashes look? And that's just with this guy. So that is every shade in my Pan Those Eyeshadows in one look. You'll have to let me know if I did something that you would have done. Like, would you have done the same kind of arrangement and color placement if you were to have these colors in your Shop My Stash in your Pan Those Eyeshadows series? Let me know if I did decent. I think I did okay with this. I'm like trying to look at it now. I think I did pretty okay with this, especially given how dramatically different the like lid shade is, like that purple with the green. I think that those are just two colors that might play difficultly together. So I think I did a pretty good job with placement and like the color story with this. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you Zeni. Zeni, you mentioned this on my Instagram. Thank you very much for giving me the inspiration to do this kind of challenge again. I used to do these a couple months ago, and I kind of have gotten out of the habit of using every shadow in one look, and I would like to bring them back if my color story is like interesting and diverse enough, like this one I feel like was. So thank you again, Zeni, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys are staying healthy, sane, and safe, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye!